Welcome to this Dreamweaver demo that will show you how to assemble this single page. This Lord of the Rings trilogy page includes text and images, as well as links, rollover links, custom colors. As I scroll on down, you can see it's got additional photos and additional links at the bottom. We've got an Adobe link and also an email link. Now let's take a look at our content for this project. Here's the sample file that I just showed you, and here are all the files that we'll be needing for the project. This file, the LOTR.txt, this is just a text file. I've typed all the information in advance. I'll close that up for now. And then we have all the images. Most of them are all JPEGs. I've got one GIF file. Let's take a look. And this is movie1.jpg, this is movie2.jpg, this is movie3.jpg. Here's the ring image, here's the picture of Hobbiton, here's the picture of Frodo, and here's the map.gif, which is going to be used as our background. So at this point we are ready to get started. So I'm going to close up this window, and I'm going to open up Dreamweaver. I'm in Dreamweaver now, and the first thing I'm going to do is manage my site. I'll choose New Site, and make sure that you're in the Advanced section. I'll put in the name of my folder, and I will also navigate to my project folder, which is on my desktop. Choose LOTR, and choose. And now that's all I have to do to complete this section. I will click OK. Now that particular folder, that project is being managed. I'll click the Done button. And you can see it appears here in my files list. I'm ready to create a new document. So I'll go up to the File menu, File New. I'll choose HTML, no particular layout. It's going to be a custom project, so I'll hit Create. And now I have a new document. I'm going to save it, File Save, and I'll save it as Index. It's my home page, and I'll save it into the LOTR folder, which is on the desktop. I'll hit Save. And now I can see it appears right there, index.htm, and here, index.htm. This document needs a title, and I'll call it Lord of the Rings. I'm ready to put my text into this document, so I'll go look for a file called lotr.txt. Let's open that up. And I can see there's all my text, so I'll highlight that. Just highlight it, do an edit copy, and now that's copied into memory. I'll click back to my original document and I'll do an edit paste. And all that text comes in. Now you'll notice something. It maintains all the hard returns that was in the original text file, and you'll notice they appear as p tags. Remember, p tags are block level elements that create new paragraphs. One more thing I want you to notice right here is the body tag, and that's important because it represents all the visible content on the page. For example, if I click the tag selector right here on the body tag, it will select everything on the page because the body is all the visible content on the page. Next, I want to style this page using CSS, and my first step will be to style the body tag. Now I'm going to click on the white area of the page to deselect, and I'm going to go over to the Styles panel and locate a little icon that will allow me to create a new CSS rule. It looks like a little piece of paper with a plus symbol. I'm going to click it, and it'll open up a dialog box that lets me choose the type of rule I want to create. And there are a number of selectors to choose from. I'm going to choose a tag selector because I'm interested in styling the body. And you can see Dreamweaver kind of automatically chose body because that's all there is to choose at this point. So I'm going to click OK, and that will open up a dialog box that allows me to make selections from all these various properties that are available to me. There are many categories: type, background, block, and it seems like an awful lot of categories right now, but you'll get used to them. I'm going to return back to the type category, and I get to choose whatever type I want, whatever typeface. And I'm going to go ahead and choose Georgia. Next, I want to select the color of my text, so I'll go down here to where it says Color, and I'll choose from this color panel, and maybe I want a burgundy color. So now, having made the font choice and the color choice, I can hit the Apply button to preview what it's going to look like. And there I can see the results of my work. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add a font size. And this is always a good idea, to add 100% font size. That's a good default practice. That way when I want to make other text larger or smaller, I can make it above 100% to make it larger, or below 100% to make it smaller. The next thing I'd like to do is to set a background color, and now I'm setting the background color for my entire page. Again, I can go to this little drop down menu and I can pick a color. I'm looking for kind of a khaki color for right now, and I think that will do. Let's hit the Apply button and see what that looks like. Oh, that's not bad. I'll go with it for now. I'm ready to click the OK button, and you can see a new rule has been added in my CSS Styles panel. If that's not showing, just make sure that you spin open this little style arrow, and that will reveal the new rules that you've just created. When I click on this new rule, this body, you can see that it lists all the properties associated with the body, the colors that I've chosen, the font, and the percentage of the font. I could also change the background color right here on the fly if I wanted to, by just clicking on this little color chip, choosing a different color. If I want to make it kind of a light blue, I could choose a light blue. At this point, I think I'm just going to choose a light gray. And I'm going to come back and replace this background color with a background image, that file called map.gif. Next, I want to take a look at my page in a browser, so I'll go up to this little globe and choose Preview in Firefox. That'll bring up my browser, and now I am actually viewing it in Firefox. And you'll also notice that if I expand the browser window, the text expands, and if I reduce the browser window, the text reduces. So this content is not contained at all. And that's what I want to do next, is I want to create a container, a fixed width container for this content, so it sits in the middle of the page.